Good morning. It is Friday, February 17th. Skipped yesterday. I worked and then just kind of hung out around the condo after work. But I did have a bit of a sore throat. And I had fine energy yesterday. I don't think I'm getting sick. I think it's allergies. And I think it's allergies in a way that makes me feel real stupid. I'll talk about that in a bit. Since I bothered to call out from work, I am going to get some extra rest. Because I feel like yesterday talking all day at work made my throat worse. And so I called out because I'm like, I want it to get better. I don't want to have sore throat going into weekend. And another day full of talking, I feel like would continue to irritate it. So I said no. And a few hours of just letting it rest more, and things like gargling salt water, which isn't great, but it's done a lot to help. I'm also now making some tea. Make some tea to continue to be nice to it. But otherwise, I'm thinking I'm good. The concern for a brief period was, oh no, am I getting sick? I have too many important things coming up, cannot get sick. But I am back to my primary theory of allergies. And the thing is, allergies for me, usually sinus-related stuff, if it's stuff I breathe. Usually only throat issues if I eat something I'm allergic to. And I didn't choose to eat anything I'm allergic to. So I was thinking about it. And the thing is, on Monday, I got out a pan from the dishwasher, and I put some water in it to boil, put some salt in it. I was going to make some pasta, and realized I didn't have cream. So I dumped the water out, set it aside, made something else, whatever. But I just set it on the counter right here, because it wasn't dirty, so it was fine to use again. I didn't need to put it in the sink at the time. Or anything. I was like, I set it aside, like, I will use this when I get cream and make pasta. But I didn't put it away because it had like salt water in it, so like, it needed to be it's not clean, but it's clean. It's like, it's fine. And that was Monday, and then Tuesday I didn't make pasta because I had the plans with Beth, and that was wonderful. And I got her flowers, and like the first thing I did when I came home and I put them in the sink with some water so that they would just have water until the arrangement put together. And so that's a bundle of flowers sitting, say, here, with the pan right here. And I have heavy, like, pollen-related allergies, plant-related allergies. But I didn't think about it. And then the next day, I went to the store. I bought cream so that I could make pasta. And I did. And I had that just before going to bed on Wednesday. That was dinner. And so I don't think that it was actually a food allergy. I think that it was my plant allergy that I ate. And that is probably why it is, because my normal food allergies they feel like this, but they don't last this long. They're not this severe. At least not usually, but I mean, usually I avoid that stuff. But like my food allergies are mostly like associated allergies. I think I just ate pollen. And my body said, what? No. So, yeah. Again, yesterday was rough, and I just made myself work through it. And I was expecting that by today it would just be gone. Again, because just experience with any of my food-related allergies. But when it wasn't, I was like, I'm calling it into work. And as at this point, it's only really been like 3 hours. And I'm feeling mostly better. Like, I was already, like, better today than I was yesterday, but not by as much as I was expecting or felt comfortable with just saying, oh, this is gonna be fine. I am now at the point where, okay, I'm gonna be good. But that was stupid. But I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with choosing to bring flowers into the home because I don't generally do that. So, we'll have to be more careful doing so in the future. But that's the story of how I think I just ate pollen, and that's essentially accidentally poisoning myself. So yeah, that's no good. And makes me feel like an idiot. But so be it. So I did the dishes. I washed the counters. I vacuumed the floors. And then I took out the trash. Such that any of the remains of those flowers in my home are no longer here. No longer can they threaten me. Still got like an hour until friends show up, but glad I'm feeling up to doing something. This morning I wasn't sure. Heading to Gingham. Not quite as great of company as last time I was here, but these guys are fine. And I just got salad, as it's kind of the cheaper of the things that I like there. Felt like saving a little money was wise at time. And we weren't out for very long at all. You know, maybe hour, 75 minutes maybe. And I'm already home. But that's alright. It was still nice to get to see my buddies for a little bit. Just Austin and Nick. And they talked mostly about books anyways. I managed to talk about some of the Kickstarters. You know, I got Dorm Forge Kickstarter going on, as well as Wormwood's Table Kickstarter. So I was like, hey, these are things that are interest of me. But then they go back onto subject of book. But I'm home now. And I got things pulled out and ready for tomorrow's D&D game, including setting up everything from last time we played, as well as pulling out what I need for at least the possible path that the party is going to take, based on what they were discussing at the end of last session. But it's getting late, and I am tired, despite all of the extra rest I got today. So I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.